Hi, and welcome to the Cortex e-commerce platform demo. As you know, Cortex is a complete e-commerce solution that contains all of the things that you would typically expect within an e-commerce platform, such as product and category management, inventory, and you can also change how your website looks. And like I said, all of the features that you would typically expect within an e-commerce platform. But the real difference in how Cortex is really powerful is within the big data and machine learning system. What Cortex does is it actually takes all of your data and stores it and analyzes it and tries to learn about your store, your customers, and just about everything that you can think of within your e-commerce system. Let's take a look about at how that actually works within the Cortex system, since there's a lot of confusion around big data and what it actually does. Now, as you can see here, this is a particular customer who's a male, and he's interested in male watches here. And we click on the watches category, and as you can see, there's got all the watches that you would typically expect. Now, Cortex has learned about this customer and knows what he's interested in. Now, let's flip over and show you this exact same home page and what it would look like on a female customer. And here you go. Cortex has actually learned about this other customer and has seen, hey, this is actually a female, and she's going to be interested in female watches. And like I said, this is the exact same website as this page right here. All you have, and the only big difference, is that this Cortex has detected that this person is a female. And let's go ahead and click on this watches category. And again, you're going to see that Cortex is putting the most relevant products for this particular customer at the top of the page. And again, we'll come back over here to the male side. This is the exact same category, and you're in the exact same page, but you're getting really powerful personalization targeted specifically at that customer, and it really helps to increase sales. Now, the personalization is built throughout the entire Cortex system. Within the email campaign management, you can send an email newsletter that simply is a generic one-time newsletter, and it will be completely different for every single customer who gets that email newsletter. This is extremely powerful stuff. We're seeing huge returns on this personalization. Amazon has built, essentially their whole business on the product recommendations. And again, Cortex has all of these features in here as well. You see a very strong recommendation engine for this particular product. And again, Cortex has all of this built in. It's automatically done for you. You don't have to change anything. It's very simple. You just create your HTML and it's in there. So let's go ahead and switch over to the administration area and show you the secondary part of how Cortex is extremely powerful. One thing that we are doing is machine learning and really advanced techniques in how we're analyzing big data, how we're using that data to really increase your profitability. As you can see here, Cortex has an advice system. What this does is this actually goes through all your products, all your categories, all your customers, and all the data within your store, and it makes recommendations on what you need to be doing differently. So for instance, let's look at this thing right here, and you can see that Cortex is actually suggesting a new price for this particular product because it believes that this is actually going to be the highest profitability rate for this particular product. And as you've seen on sites like Amazon, where there's weird prices like $12.94 or $37.23. Nobody prices their products like this, but really what that is that's machine learning analyzing your data, analyzing the system, and beginning to make good recommendations on what the most profitable point for this particular product is. And we can simply complete this particular task by just hitting approve and complete. And now Cortex has gone out there and made the change, so you don't have to do anything. And again, this is the Cortex advice system, and it's just the one of the most powerful pieces within Cortex. Let's go ahead and look at the next one, and this is an inventory report for this particular SKU, and it's saying, hey, these are your 30, 60, 90-day, and 1-year sales estimates. Now, Cortex is trying to figure out how much you're going to sell in the future, and it's giving you these recommendations so that you can make accurate inventory ordering and not have money sitting on the shelf just wasting away for no reason. And again, this is just the power of using data, the power of machine learning, the power of this Cortex system to really help you save money. Let's take a look again at this next particular piece of advice, and this is saying, hey, you need to create a new A/B test within your store. Again, Cortex has the ability to create A/B tests very, very easily. You can check out the marketing demo to learn about that, but it's saying you need to create an A/B page test for this particular page, and Cortex is just analyzing and making sure that you're staying on top of your store. Let's take a look at this product right here. It's saying, hey, this product actually has some problems. It's missing a cost, it's missing an image, and it's missing its MSRP. Again, this is just the power of the Cortex system going through your site, analyzing your data, analyzing what's there, what's not there, and making these recommendations. And Cortex does all sorts of things. It analyzes your marketing, it analyzes your SEO, it analyzes your products, your inventory, your customers, and it makes these advice recommendations for you so that you don't have to be an expert within e-commerce platforms, within data systems to really figure out what you need to be doing. Again, here's another item right here, email campaign. It's saying, hey, your new email marketing newsletter is past due. Please create the email to send to your customers. Cortex does all of this for you. It doesn't, you don't have to set any of this up. Cortex is just smart enough to analyze and figure out how to help you in this area. But let's take a look at the last piece here, which is actually the business intelligence suite. Cortex tracks all of the information about your store, about each and every product, about each and every marketing campaign. Let's go ahead and, as you can see here, here's the views, ads, and purchases for all your products. Here's some graphs for how your products are performing and your revenues. But I think the real powerful part of this intelligent system is this custom reporting area. Cortex, like we said, it's really tracking everything. So let's go ahead and check the products sold for this one particular product that we've been running a marketing campaign for. Let's go 3. And what we're going to do here is actually take a look at how this particular product is selling in comparison to the marketing campaign that it's running. And as you can see, we have our actual product sales here. It's kind of got a good spike here in the middle since it was selling none, and now it's spiking. Let's go ahead and add, let's see what our actual campaign is bringing in. And again, this is a marketing campaign that we've run in a magazine for this particular product. And as you can see here, you can attribute exactly what is causing the sales to go up right next to each other. This is the marketing campaign. Let's go ahead and zoom in here. And as you can see, it goes from 0 hits on this marketing campaign, and now you're selling actual product, and it's almost following exactly in line with that particular product. So again, and you can come back in here and you can add all sorts of measures to this graph. You can select the type of chart that you want. We can actually do a line chart, save, and generate. Oh, that's what we had already. Let's go a bar chart, save, generate. And as you can see, you can change all of this stuff. You can zoom in here. You can remove a particular measure if you want to, and take a look at that. So again, this is the real power behind the Cortex system. You have big data being stored with all this information being visualized in the back end of the system. You have a powerful machine learning engine that's analyzing all of this data, creating these advice items within the system, and also really personalizing the front page of the website so that each one of your customers is getting a completely different experience based upon who they are and what they're interested in. So again, thank you for viewing our demo today. If you have any more questions, the Cortex system is extremely powerful. There's many more features within the system that we could show off here today, but again, this is just a quick demo. So thank you for your time, and if you have any questions, email us support@cortexcommerce.com. Thank you very much.